Step-by-step guide to trading with leverage. If you suddenly do not understand what leverage is, how to trade with it, how it all works, then you have come to the right place because in this video I will explain to you what leverage is, how to use it, how to trade it. And today we will trade on the exchange, Bybit. For me, Bybit exchange is one of the most convenient. If you are not registered on the exchange Bybit, the link will be in the description. So, before we start trading on the Bybit exchange, and in general, with leverage we need to transfer our funds to a single trading account. You can do this by pressing the button. Transfer. We press the button. Transfer, and transfer our assets from the funding account to the trading account. Trading account. We've done that, and now we have $8.50 that we're going to be leveraging. Before we do that, we have to choose the pair we want to trade long or short. For me, the most interesting thing right now is, of course, cryptocurrency ton, because it's been gaining a lot of momentum lately, and it's quite nice to trade it. It's very volatile, so we go to the top left and choose the cryptocurrency we want. It doesn't really matter which cryptocurrency you trade. The principles of the leverage trading guide are practically no different, but we'll use the example of Tona. We're going to go through all the functionality. So, before we start leverage trading, we need to determine one of the most important parameters is, of course, the margin. We click on the button cross, and here we select isolated margin. If you are a beginner, I advise you, of course, to use isolated margin, because when we use isolated margin, our transaction uses only the amount that we have in the transaction, i.e., our balance does not participate in the margin. If we choose cross margin, then our margin is our entire balance on a single trading account. That is, if our deal suddenly reaches a minus of more than 100%, then our margin will be used from our balance, and we can lose our entire amount. In general, cross margin is a good tool, but you need to know how to use it. Therefore, if you are a beginner, use isolated margin and do not worry. I would advise you to use demo trading. By the way, there is such a function on Bybit. You can click on your icon and select demo trading, and there you can try to see all the functionality. After we have chosen cross margin, we choose leverage. Here everything is very interesting. The minimum leverage is 1x. The maximum leverage is 25 and more. It depends on the currency pair in which you will trade. Tony, the maximum leverage is 25x. Let's say on Bitcoin it's 125x. Look at the way this works. Leverage, basically, we're borrowing on credit from the exchange. In order for us to enter a trade, let's say if we have $6, go in with leverage of $10. Then our trades will be $60. What's that for? We can use leverage to increase our earnings. Accordingly, if we can leverage our earnings, we can also leverage them faster to lose it. Because as you know, leverage trading means higher risks. We have a liquidation price. So the lower the leverage, the further the liquidation price is. Therefore, it's safer. The faster we can make money. But the closer our liquidation price is. Let's say we want to trade with a leverage of 10. I advise beginners not to trade with high leverage. Of course, yes, it's cool, you can make more money faster. The risks are the same. So the average leverage is 10 dashes in total. 15 leverage will be enough. Let's choose, let's say, the leverage of 10. On the right side, we have open long and open short. If we open long, we say that the price will go up. If we open short, the price will go. It's quite simple here. It's also very important that there is a take profit and stop loss parameter. This parameter is very important. In order to comply with risk management, it must, of course, be used. Most people do not use it and make mistakes. Take profit is the price at which our trade is automatically executed, at which our deal will be automatically executed. Stop loss, this is the price at which our deal will be automatically executed, but in the opposite direction. In the opposite direction. Let's say that take profit is when the price has reached the value where we make profit. And stop loss is the threshold that we do not want to lose. Let's say we don't want to lose more than $1. Accordingly, we set stop loss at the value, where our loss is -1. Well, take profit, respectively, the same way. If we are satisfied with the profit plus $1, we set take profit up to $1. We can also make several take profits. Let's say the price reached the profit plus $1. We fixed a part of it. It went to $1.50, we fixed a part of it. We can close the trades gradually. Let's pick a trade of $69. We have leverage. 10. We have 8 and 9 USDT on our balance sheet, and we'll open a position. Short, as you can see, we have a downward tone on the chart so far, so we also put the price down. It is also very important that here we have, of course, charts. Now we have a 30-minute chart. On the 30-minute chart, the price is falling. We can choose a shorter period of time, let's say 5 minutes, and see how the price behaves now. But what should we pay attention to when trading? Look at our positions. It says here our unrealized PL, so it says here how much loss we have now. Now we have a loss of minus 0.06 cents. That is, we are still in the negative. We can close our trade at any moment and fix our loss or our profit. So we haven't lost or made any money yet because we haven't closed. As soon as the deal is closed, only then we realize that we have either closed at a loss or closed at a profit. But these indicators allow us to understand when we close at a loss, when we close at a profit. The most important thing is, of course, the liquidation price. It's written right here, 7 and 2. So we opened a short position. If the price suddenly goes up and reaches 7 and 2, then we lose all our funds. Keep that in mind. Leverage trading is a huge risk, and this method is quite suitable for making money if you like to take risks. But you also need to always stay with a cool. By the way, on my channel, there are also more detailed videos on how to trade on futures and leverage. On futures and leverage, where I talk in more detail about each of the points. Because of the fact that we entered the transaction on the 10th leverage, respectively, we increase our earnings. Let's say, if we entered the trade for $6, respectively, we calculated the profit from $6. But since we entered the trade with a leverage of 10x, accordingly, our trade is now $69. If we entered the trade with a leverage of 100x, that would be $690, and the profit would be calculated on that. But don't forget about the commissions, because we will pay commissions also from $69, not from $6, which we have, and also from $60.99, also from $60.90 if we go in with leverage. That is, both profit and commission are calculated on the basis of the total amount that we have in the deal. As you can see, up to this moment we are still in a loss. But this loss is not so big. Let's set take profit and stop loss right in front of you, so that we can calmly step away from the computer, do our business, open some more trades, and protect ourselves. We press plus ADD and it says TPSL, and here we set the trigger price. We can set a particular take profit price, and also some stop loss price, but we can also write it in percentages. Let's say we are satisfied when we earn 15%. That is if the price falls to 6 and 4. And we are satisfied with a loss of minus 5%. That is when the price reaches 6.5348. See, it says right down here at the bottom how much that would be a gain. That's $1. And how much that would be a loss? That's $0.34. All in all, a loss of 0.03 cents is fine with us, and a profit of $1 is fine with us too. So we're gonna click accept. Now we have take profit and stop loss set, and they are displayed on the chart. Everything. We can do our business because we've set take profit and stop loss. As you can see, now we're down by minus 2 cents. But the price is fluctuating, and that's normal. The market is always active, it's alive, and you have to always... In general, this is the basic knowledge that you should know. When trading with leverage, you should know. What is the difference between leverage? What are the types of margins? How to set, take profit, and stop loss. How to open long, and how to open short. And also, you still need to know how to close trades. Close trades can be done with market or limit. If we want to close the deal by the limit. If we want to close the trade at a certain price. Market. If we want to close the deal at the market price. We want to close our entire position. That is, the entire amount we have invested. Either 75% or 50 or 25 and so on. That is, we can choose how much percent of the trade to close. Let's say if we are not sure, or we want to fix a little bit. Let's say we get a small profit. We want to fix 50%. We close the deal and believe that the price will go higher. But we want to fix or withdraw the body right now. So we press 50% close. Let's say we click 50% close. Press confirm. Everything. Half of our trade is closed. Now we have not Daoao's Liu $9 in the trade, but $30, $4, and $34 we still have in the deal. In general, I hope I was useful to you, and you now have a more detailed understanding of the topics. How to trade with leverage on Bybit. In fact, on other exchanges, everything is about the same. Exactly the same. And I think you can figure it out. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe to the channel.